Hi boys and girls, welcome back to my teeny tiny channel. Look who's back! Yeah, we got the Mondial back from the upholstery shop last night. It is actually a little bit longer than the 308, so I had to move some stuff out of the way. What we've been doing with it is basically taking a really good car and spending a little cheddar to make it better, doing some improvements. We got the headliner, and it came out, I think it came out really awesome. I think it looks great, smells great, feels great. The reason it's sitting in here like this now is because the battery is actually crap. I looked and found a date code, and it's 7 years old. We had a hard time getting this thing started at the upholstery shop, but we made it home, and then I got in the garage, I had to move it over, went to start it again, and that was it. So the battery lives way down in here, and you're probably wondering to yourself, well, how does that come out? Lucky for you, you've tuned into the right channel because I'm going to show you. That's on the list this morning. That's the first thing I'm going to do is yank this battery and get it replaced. I've got a new antenna that I'm going to put in the back to replace the stock one. The stock one works, except it only goes up about yay high because the little plastic piece that goes in is cracked and broken, so it's like half the distance that it should go. So I was able to find one on eBay. I've got some pedal covers we're going to put on there just to make it look nice. Check out the headliner. Yeah, look at this. We went with a black suede. I think it looks really, really nice. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about the color of the handles being different, but it offsets, and I really like that. And the reason we didn't go with like the stock colors because the leather on the A-pillars was black all the way up to like right there, and then it changed to this tan hemp material. Well, I figured, you know what, let's just keep it black all the way through, and I think it came out really, really nice. And it goes well with just, you know, the black here and the dash, and wraps all the way around and kind of separates and makes it, you know, two-tone. So because I can't get this car started, I'm gonna have to push it out. I've got to take the front right wheel off to access the battery from inside. The trick is, I got to get it up, get the wheel off, get the battery out. Well, then I got to leave to go get a battery. So I'm gonna have to put the wheel back on, push the car back into the garage by myself, and hopefully I can do that because I got the window down last night, and without a battery, well, I can't put the window up, and I don't want to leave it sitting in the driveway while I'm gone. Although, maybe my jumper pack will give me just enough juice to put the window up. I love when I come up with brilliant ideas. I'm so smart. I may have figured out the area where I'm losing my clutch fluid. We'll get into that in a moment. Battery first. The battery access is this panel right here. Once I pull that off, I should have full access to the battery. I'll probably disconnect it from the top and get this thing yanked out. This is the first time I've had to do this on a car like this. Whew, check out my cool coilovers, huh? This car rides so nice with those things. There it is. Actually, it's not too bad. I mean, pretty good access. Definitely gonna pull that ground strap and clean that up. I'm gonna clean all these terminals up for sure. Okay, I thought that was gonna be worse than it was. Ooh, a scam call. Let's do it. Police department.
Hello?
Police department, how can I help you?
Police department?
Yes, sir. Do you have an emergency?
Nope, thank you.
Cool. All right, let's see. Oh, does this have a battery kill switch? It looks like it does. Well, here's this battery. It is from March of 17. I'm impressed. 7 years out of that thing? Okay. Let's go get a new one. All right, battery is back in, hooked up. Terminals, everything is clean and the way it should be. And my battery on-off switch is actually working. So now we cruise on back here to the trunk area, and here's the antenna I got off of eBay. Looks to be period correct here, pretty similar. We're gonna pull this one out and keep my fingers crossed that this one fits in. Well, it looks like this will work, except I'm gonna have to switch the ends of these wires because they are different. All right, so let me go work on that. All right, antenna is installed. Right back just like the other one, just like the factory one. I just had to change a couple ends, plugged them in. It goes up and down like it should, and that's a win. Moving on. Next up is gonna be these fancy pedal covers. I actually put a set of these on my 308, and I really like these. You know, they dress it up really nice, and I dig the little kung fu grip on these. So like I said, I do like this kit. I've used it before on another car. Unlike the cheapy kits you can find that just have little clamps that just clamp around your pedal, these actually bolt to the pedal. So you have to drill through them, and they're mounted with hardware. So it's really not a bad job to do. It's just, it's not the easiest place to get into. Gas pedal's gonna be a little bit tougher. And here is the finished product. I think it came out really cool looking. I am definitely a fan of these. They're made by a company called Hill Engineering. And I'm pretty sure these are the ones I got off of eBay. And I think I got my other ones off of eBay as well. They look really good, and they're actually functional because they do kind of grip your shoes, which is kind of nice. Hill Engineering, they're on eBay. Hopefully this is a better shot of the headliner. Look at that suede, look how pretty. Yeah. I have a couple more things I need to do to this car. I've got to address the clutch slave cylinder. That has started leaking. I'm not sure if that's something that I can rebuild or if I just need to replace it. It might be cheaper to do so. So I'm gonna go inside and start Googling that on the old interwebs and see what I come up with. Once those things are done, this car is pretty much ready to go. We've done everything that we want to do to the car. Mechanically, this car is ready to go. Aaron set this thing up and it's so much fun to drive. What we've done is basically just cosmetic stuff, you know, interior work and tinting the windows and repainting the bottom rocker pieces and just cleaning everything up and really making the car presentable when you walk up to it. I mean, it's a sharp looking car, and the way it sits and on these 348 wheels, this is a car I want to keep this thing. A 4-seater turbo 400 horsepower Ferrari with a gated you can't beat that, right? I mean, my Vet was fun, but this is so much fun to drive. So when this thing is done, after I get those last few things dialed in, I'll do a full review on this car. I'll take you around, show you everything that we've done, everything that Aaron has done. And if you're looking for a Mondial, we are going to put this one up for sale probably in the next couple months or so. So if you're not subscribed, but you like the stuff I'm working on with the Mondial, the LS Swap Red DeLorean, the Fox Body Wagon, and a few other small little projects that I got going on. I like weird stuff, but if you're into weird stuff, hit subscribe, follow along. Thanks so much for watching. Stay hungry, stay foolish.